Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the Java evolution history. So we will see the brief history of the Java, how the Java developed and how to the Java came into existence. So initially in the year 1990, a company called Sun Microsystems developed a special software which can run for the electronic devices. And the head of this project was the person named as James Gosling, and the project was named as Green Project. Next, he started exploring the possibility of using C++, and he gave updates and announced a new language called as Oak. The team demonstrated the application to control the list of home appliances which can be used by a handheld device. In the year 1993, World Wide Web came into existence and it appeared on the internet, which transformed the text-based interface to a graphical rich environment. The team then developed web applets which can run on all types of computers which are connected on the internet. In the year 1994, the team developed a new web browser called Hot Java, which was able to locate and run the applets. Then the Hot Java gained a success. Then the language which was named as Oak was renamed as Java, which because of the reason that it was not surviving the legal registration. So many companies such as Netscape and Microsoft, they supported the announcement of the Java. In the 1996, Java established itself as both language of internet programming and general purpose OO language. OO means what? Object oriented language. Finally, in 1997, Sun released Java Development Kit, which was used to develop Java applications. In the year 1998, the Sun started releasing the Java versions. The initial version he used Java 2 with version 1.2 with Software Development Kit SDK. Then it released a Java 2 platform with Standard Edition J2SE and Enterprise Edition J2EE. Next it came J2SE with SDK 1.3 followed by J2SE with SDK 1.4. J2SE with JDK came now 5.0. Now it was known as J2SE 5.0. Next Java SE6 was released and the Sun changed the name from J2SE 5.0 to Java SE6. Next Java SE7 was released. Now we will see the features of Java one by one. So first feature is that compiled and interpreted. So the compiled means what? It is compiled means what? The machine the language which are written in high level language, the code which is written in high level language is converted into the machine level language, and the compilation is done at a time. But in interpreter, the execution is done step by step. Okay, so Java has the features of both compiler and interpreter. So Java compiler, which is known as also Java C, it translates the source code into an intermediate code called bytecode instructions. When the program is compiled to an intermediate form, that is bytecode, and then interpreted by Java Virtual Machine. So we can say Java is both interpreted and compiled. Next, platform independent. Platform means any operating system or any hardware on which the program can run. So Java is independent of any operating system. We can write a program in one machine and we can execute the same program in another machine. So there is a unique feature of Java is that write once, run anywhere. So it is a platform independent language. Next it is object oriented. So Java is purely object oriented language because the whole program execution depends on the objects and the classes. So whatever the codes are written, which it is related with the classes and objects. So for this purpose, it is also called object oriented language, and it supports code reusability and maintainability. Robust. Java is a robust language and more secure because the code is reliable, and when we try to convert a higher data type into lower data type, it checks the demonstration of the code and it will warn the user to not to do so. So it is called robust. So it has a high error checking capability. Secure. Java is more secure because it has stronger memory management capacity. So it checks the safety of the code. If the code contains virus, it will never execute. It will give the warning to the machine. Distributed. Java is such a language that it is distributed over various applications on the internet. So mainly Java is used for designing network applications. It has the ability to share both data and programs. It also allows multiple programmers at multiple remote locations to collaborate and work together. This is very important that Java is a simple language, smaller language and familiar. Java is a simple language because it contains many features and other languages. There is no need to there is no need of difficulty in execution of the program. So it removes the complexity because it does not use any pointers, storage classes and any other statements. And Java also doesn't support multiple inheritance. One more thing, the Java is multi-threaded and interactive. Multi-threaded means multiple programs can be executed at a time. So the Java program is divided into multiple threads. A thread is a smaller execution unit of any program. So Java is also interactive because it has features of designing GUI applications and command user interface. Dynamic extensible. Java is very dynamic language and it has extensible code. Means with the help of Java we can provide inheritance, and with the help of inheritance we can reuse the code. So there is no need of creating objects. For the child class. So next is the difference between Java and C. So C programming, it is a Java and C. Java is an object-oriented language, whereas C is a procedure-oriented language. C programming contains data type, struct and union, and it does not contain any such types. It defines the type modifiers like auto, access and register. It does not have any type modifiers. It has access modifiers. Java C programming supports explicit pointer type, but there is no concept of pointers in the Java. It has a preprocessor and it is used for defining hash include, hash define and hash lift. There is no preprocessor here and we cannot use such preprocessors. Next, C programming, it requires that the functions with arguments with void key with no arguments with void keyword, but in Java functions with no arguments must be declared with empty parentheses. There is no need of using the void keyword. C has no operators such as instance of and right shift, but Java adds new feature of new operators and instance of. C contains break and continue statements. Java adds labeled break and continue statements. C has no object oriented features, but Java has object oriented features. So this is all about the C programming and Java programming. So these are the main differences between Java and C. Moreover, Java is becoming more and more advanced day by day as compared to C. Now C is only used for school educations and all, but Java is used for education purpose as well as designing some applications. Based on Java, many applications and many new features have developed, like Android. Android is based on the Java programming. Using as we all know, we use Android mobile, which contains the code written in the Android, which is the basement of the Java. So in this way, Java is better than C programming language. Thank you.